Hello! So I wasn't actually going to make a video today, just because, like I said in the previous one, if there's nothing pertinent then there's no real need to make a video. But I just ended up crying, getting really sad, and so I figured that's a good time to make a video. So it's very late, it's almost 11 o'clock. So I was sat in bed, I was playing the new Animal Crossing game on the Switch that Grandad got me for my birthday. Well, bit of an early birthday present because my birthday's not till the 10th, but it came out today. Anyway, so I'm sat playing that, and Rob and I are just having a general back and forth, sending each other funny gifs and cute things and what, just normal sort of stuff. And there's a new update to a game we both play called Teamfight Tactics, which is a game by Riot who made League of Legends. Anyway, it's something we both play, and there was a new update, and I asked him, have you played it yet? And he said, oh no, I've not, I'll do it now. And then he said, do you want to come play? And I said, yes. So I booted up my PC, which took forever, a bit stressful, because I was wanting to play with him, having some kind of interaction. And then when I actually loaded into the game, it didn't load me in. I missed the first 2 rounds of gameplay, which was really annoying. But I eventually got in and it was fun and whatever. But anyway, Rob ended up getting a bit stressed by it because it's all very new and he doesn't do well with change. Anyway, so he said, I'm not going to play anymore. And I was like, oh, it's okay. And I said, where is it gone? Oh yeah, he says I'm probably not going to play it, just because if it's only here for a few months, it'll take me ages to learn it, and then it'll just be gone. So I said, oh okay, I just have no one else to discuss it with, because I don't really there's none of the friends that I do have that I would call my close friends don't play games, at least the same way I do, or at least the same type of games, so there's no one to discuss it with. Plus, I love discussing things with Rob because we both get excited at the same stuff. And this is what I'm getting upset at. It just reminds me of when we first got together and I finally found someone who got as obsessively excited about things that I did. To the degree that I do. I think the best way I can explain it is my friend Jess, when I met her, 2013? I don't know, my first year of uni, she lived above me and we started becoming friends, and I'd talk about games or I'd talk about this or that and the other, and I'd sort of catch myself and say, sorry, this is probably boring. And she said something to me once that stuck with me that makes me cry sometimes when I think about it, because I didn't really appreciate it when she said it. I can't remember exactly what she said, so I'm paraphrasing, but she said, it doesn't matter if I'm not interested in the subject or what you're interested in, but I love listening to you talk about it because you're so passionate. It's nice to watch, or it's nice to listen to. It was something like that. And at the time I was like, oh, thanks. But thinking back now, thinking on it now, those words, it just means so much for her to say that, and it was so nice. But when you meet someone else who is exactly as passionate as you are about things, like Rob it's crazy. He said maybe try and find some other gaming friends, and I'm like, well, yeah, but it's not the gaming, it's the person. It's that passion, it's that, I don't even know how to describe it. There is no real way to describe how deeply we connect. And I think I forgot, amidst job worries and money worries and weight worries and all that crap, I think I let it maybe, I think I forgot just this innate, just, I don't know, we just work. And he was one of the first. In fact, no, he was the first person I genuinely felt I could be silly with. I know that sounds ridiculous, but we'll play Borderlands and we'll do funny voices and that kind of stuff. And I'd been previously conditioned to be like, don't be silly, that's childish, or it's ridiculous, or you sound stupid, And then Rob really made me feel comfortable, made me feel safe. I don't want that to go away. I want it back. And I'm terrified that however long it takes Rob and I to get to this point where we feel potentially ready to see if we can rekindle things, I'm terrified someone else will see how amazing he is. And he'll just move on. I'm so scared that will happen. I try not to think about it, I really do, but sometimes that something just sets me off and I can't stop thinking about it, and then I feel this rush, this urgency to get better, to be better, to everything, and because I'm focusing on not wanting to lose him instead of just focusing on my happiness, which is what I should be focusing on. I don't know. I just wish I'd done things better. And it's funny because my whole shtick is don't dwell on it, don't dwell on the past, learn from it. But I can't stop going over things in my head, all the little things I did wrong, and if I'd just not done them, things would have been different. If I'd just not done this, if I'd just not done that. I ended up crying over a salt and pepper shaker earlier because Rob and I, when we went to Whitby in 2018, I think it was 2018, yeah, it was in 2018 when we went to Whitby in the summer. We went to a place called, I think it was Doodle Pots. You pick something and you both paint it, and we picked a salt and pepper shaker because we could do one each. And I broke them on that night, on Sunday the 9th or Sunday the 8th or whatever it was. And I was in that fit of rage and pain. I broke them both beyond repair. I mean, they're all gone anyway. Rob threw the whole box away. But it's something you can't replace. I just wish I wasn't so stupid sometimes. But I am an emotional person. And that comes with its good things and its bad things. And I don't know how to balance it. I don't know how to let my emotions run wild when I'm happy and whatever, but rein them in when I'm angry or hurt or upset. There's just so much I need to do to be fixed, be better, whatever. There's just so many plates to spin. Like, if it was just losing weight, that's honestly losing weight is the easiest of the two major things. Like, my mental, the way my brain works, that's the hard bit, because it sneaks up on you. You don't realise you're doing things, or you don't realise what things trigger you or how they affect you until they do, and then you're like, oh fuck, and then the situation's happened and you can't reverse it. Like, I could go downstairs and, I don't know, eat a bunch of cheese or whatever, and then spend the next week or whatever trying to reverse that. But when you say things, when you break things, when you do stuff with your words, you can't take them back. You can say sorry, you can apologise, but I like to use the mirror analogy. If you break a mirror and you glue the pieces back together, the mirror will still work, but you'll always see the cracks. And that's a bit cheesy, but it's so true. And I'm so scared that if by some miracle Rob and I get back together in the future and we build a stronger foundation than we did before, there's still going to be those cracks from previously. So do I try? Do I hope? Do I hope that that's the future, that it can work, or do I just give up? But the thing is, if I give up, I can't face a new relationship again. I spent 8 years with Dan. It was awful, but it was still 8 years of my life. I've just spent 4.5 with Rob. Yeah, 4.5 with Rob. And I'm 28 in 20 days. You know, I'm nearing that 30 mark. And I can't spend another... Say I'm not with anyone for a whole year, or even 2. Say I'm not with anyone till I'm 30. I'm just on my own, doing my own thing, right? If I'm then in a relationship for the next 5 years, till I'm 35, and it blows up in my face again, that's another 5 years of my life. And then it'll take another 2 to get over them or whatever. And I don't think I could put that, I don't think I have that in me. So, in my head, it's Rob or it's no one. If it doesn't end up working out with Rob, I'm just not going to be with anyone romantically. I just can't do it. I just can't take it. I can't put that level of care and attention and everything into someone for it just to end. So I'll just get cats. I'll just be the cat lady, which I'm fine with because I love cats. But that's seriously it. And I said this to my granddad and he was like, oh yeah, you'll feel different in a bit. No, this is not one of those times where, oh, you'll feel different in a year or you'll feel different in 2 years. No, because I felt like this when I ended my relationship with Dan. I said to myself, no one, it's not worth it. And then I met Rob and it was like the sun was shining again. And I don't even like the sun. So I can't meet someone else who makes the sun shine, only for it to go away. This is a long video. Well, it's not long, but it's longer than all my other ones, I think. So if you're still here, thanks. If you can offer any advice, please help, because I don't know anymore. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.